Most New Year's resolutions absolutely suck, but not these. Hi folks, welcome to the channel. It's Tom with Friskified Fitness. Did you know that the second Friday of January is commonly referred to as Quitter's Day? And that's because most New Year's resolutions crap out by then. And the remaining resolutions usually crash and burn by February 1st. And that's why you see so many people in the gym at the beginning of January and a whole lot fewer in February. It doesn't have to be that way. There are New Year's resolutions that you can make and keep to improve your physique and your body and your health. These are the top 10. Let's get at it. Start. That's right, start. You have to start somewhere, and we all start in a different place. But you have to get on the journey in order to get to your destination. The best time to start, well, it was 10 years ago. The second best time to start is right now. Sir Isaac Newton said a body at rest tends to stay at rest unless acted upon by an outside force. And if you have not yet had that outside force, let this video be your outside force. Just start. Start slow and don't try to do everything all at once. You know, too often people will crash and burn with their New Year's fitness resolutions because they figure, I'll go to the gym 6 days a week. After work, I will go for a run for a couple miles. Maybe I'll toss in some yoga, maybe some other activities. Yeah, and this is why they stop after a week, because it's too much. Don't do everything all at once. Start slow. Keep in mind that Schwarzenegger was not built in a day. And besides, going too fast too soon, it'll burn you out. It'll make you sore, both in terms of muscles and injuries. And if you're injured, well, it'll sideline you and you may not get back to it. So start slow and don't try to do everything all at once. Consistency, not perfection. You know, they say that perfection is the enemy of the good, and that's true. If you're trying for the impossible, which is perfection, you're not going to get it. No one ever has, and guess what? You're not going to be the first one. But if you are perfect 80% of the time, guess what? You're consistent. So if you're working out 80% or more of the time that you plan to work out, great, you're consistent. If you eat healthy 80% or more of the time, congrats, you're consistent. Don't try for 100%, not going to happen. But if you are perfect for 80% or more of the time, you're consistent and you will make progress in your fitness goals this year. Make your goal a Smarty Goal. Now, what do I mean by Smarty Goal? Most of us know what a SMART goal is: specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and bound by time. But I add a Y at the end, so it's Smarty. And the why is, why are you actually trying to do this particular thing? Why are you trying to get fit? Now, some people will say, I want to lose 50 pounds by the 4th of July. Well, that is specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and it's bound by time. But you may not reach that goal unless you determine your why. Now, for some people, it may be, I want to look good. Well, yeah, so do we all. Why do you really want to lose 50 pounds by the 4th of July? The why could be, well, I want to be able to do upseas with the grandkids. I want to be able to put them on my back and get on all fours and be a horsey. That's also a very good reason. You have to find your why. Everyone's why is different. But when you make your resolution a Smarty goal, you have a much better chance of success. Have some skin in the game. No, I'm not talking a lot of money. I'm talking some money. Whether that's investing in some home workout gear, whether that's getting a gym membership, maybe that's getting a pair of running shoes if you've never run before. You have to invest a little bit of money because no one likes wasting money. Now, if you've already got the gear that you need, make a bet with someone who's a naysayer. Someone who says, oh, you're not going to be able to lose that weight. Oh, you're not going to be able to put on muscle. Not at your age. What are you trying to do? Make a bet with them. Doesn't matter how big or small it is. The real stakes are, I told you so. And nobody likes to hear, I told you so. Put that skin in the game so that you have the pressure to keep moving forward and you have the motivation to succeed with your New Year's fitness resolutions. Reassess your relationship with high-calorie foods and beverages. Now, here's a hot idea. Maybe you should no longer have a relationship with high-calorie foods and beverages. Maybe instead, you just have a friendship with them. Friends with benefits. Bow, chicka, bow, wow. At the time I'm recording this, it's between Christmas and New Year's, and there's still holiday food going around. And I have a friends with benefit relationship with Little Debbie's Christmas tree cakes. It's not uncommon during this time of year for me to call up at 1 o'clock in the morning saying, hey, you up? And then we get together. Wait, did that get weird? Because that sounded like it got weird. Now, if you are in a relationship or a situationship with high-calorie foods and beverages, maybe you should end that toxic relationship. Kick them out of the house, get the key back, or at least move them to a different location so it's harder for you to hook up with them. When you reassess your relationship with high-calorie foods and beverages, it'll make it so much easier for you to move ahead and achieve your New Year's fitness resolutions. Make it social. Join a group of like-minded individuals in the type of fitness activity you're partaking. I go to a gym. I know the people who work out at the same time as me. I know their first names, and we chat and explain pleasantries. I did not enjoy being in a running group when I was a runner, and that's because I was slow, and it was the same as running alone. But I did find an internet challenge to run the width of the United States, the continental United States. It was, I think, 3,528 miles, something like that. I knew I could do it within a year, which was a time limit for this challenge, but I knew I would need help. I would need help. So I formed a group with a couple of my friends from back in high school. One's in Italy, one's in England, and one lady, never met her before, but we met on Facebook. So between the four of us, we were able to hold each other accountable to keep getting our mileage in, to run, walk, bike, paddle, crawl, the distance. We all got more fit during the year. And it was also quite motivating. And, it held us accountable. And that's one of the ways that you will achieve your fitness goals this coming year. Eat more plants. Now, if you say you don't like fruits or vegetables, you just haven't tried the right ones. Most of us have only had a fraction of the edible plants on this rock we call planet Earth. Try some more. You will find some that you like, and then increase the amount that you eat of those plants. You will not get fat by eating fruits or vegetables. You get fat by adding all kinds of sauces and butters and creams on top of the vegetables. So minimize that and start increasing your fruits and vegetable consumption. It'll help you lose weight, slim down, and it'll even help your muscles grow. Add new activities once you progress at your primary activity. For instance, if you are working on your endurance, such as running a 5K or a 10K, use the endurance you've built by playing pickup basketball, maybe pickleball, maybe tennis. And if you're lifting weights or using resistance bands and you've gotten strong, here's an idea. Go to the bowling alley and huff a ball down the lane, and if it's hard enough, you will hear a resounding crash as you make a strike. And if you're really successful, the airport 2 miles away will call the bowling alley to tell them to keep the noise down. Adding new fitness activities to your regimen will keep things fresh and exciting and keep you motivated and keep you on track for your New Year's fitness resolutions. Have fun. You know, back in the day, a mentor told me, if it ain't fun, I ain't doing it. Those words I've held on in the back of my head, and they ring true, particularly when it comes to getting in shape, staying motivated. If the activity you're doing is not fun, how likely are you to actually stick with it? That's a rhetorical question. And if you don't enjoy it, well, it's okay to switch up and find another fitness activity that you do enjoy. If you enjoy what you're doing for exercise, you're far more likely to succeed this year. Well, there you have it. Those are my top 10 New Year's fitness resolutions that are pretty easy to keep and will help you achieve your health and fitness goals in the coming year. Do you have any additions? Do you disagree with any of them? Let me know down in the comments below. And while you're there, do the YouTube thing of like, comment, and if you haven't, please, by all means, subscribe. That's about it for today. My name's Tom. This is Friskified Fitness, and we'll see you next time.